The new Red Dead Online update for the month of June has brought about some more money bonuses, gold bonuses, and payout changes for you to enjoy. And so today on the show, we're going to be breaking down all of the best ways for you to capitalize on these bonuses so that you can make tons of extra gold, money, and XP just by playing the game this month. Of course, after the past half year of roll bonuses, this isn't really super incredible, but you still can make some decently good gold and money depending on the type of player you are. So we're going to go over everything today. Let's just touch on all of the changes that you need to keep in mind of first, then we'll focus on the one I think that you guys should be grinding. So the new Head for the Hills Dodge a Bullet variant is a new showdown mode for this month in Red Dead. It's active this week in the featured series calendar and featured series game mode selection. That's paying out triple gold. You can also get triple XP on all gang hideouts, triple money and XP on all free roam missions and stranger missions, triple money, ability card XP, as well as normal XP on free roam events, as well as triple money and XP on featured series. So not only are you getting triple gold, you're also getting triple money and XP, at least this week specifically when it comes to featured series, and then just triple money and XP for the rest of the month. But let's focus on the triple money and XP on free roam missions this month in Red Dead Online, because you can actually make some pretty decent gold, money, and XP for not really doing much work at all, and we're going to go on to show you in this video exactly how to do that. So we're here at my camp. I'm actually over here in Little Creek right now. I'm right by Hanging Dog Ranch. I love keeping my camp here because I get to do a lot of local distance deliveries right over here to Wallace Station, and I could just make an easy 500 bucks. Sure, I could sell my trader deliveries long distance for 625, but a lot of the times they're taking me either to McFarland's Ranch or Rhodes. Sometimes they want you to go all the way out to Van Horn. I don't think you necessarily get the Van Horn spawn out here, but either way, you have to go very far. I don't want to deal with it. But of course, one of my favorite reasons that I'm here, or one of the reasons that I like being here most and having my camp here, is I'm close to Mama Watson's cabin so that I could do some of the Jailbreak stranger missions through her. And that's going to be one of the ones we first try out in today's video. So if we go to free roam missions right here, I mean, hopefully no one needs these tips, but just in case you're brand new to the game, a lot of these stranger missions that you see with the person icons, these are stranger mission givers. Now, some of them will give you blood money missions, and you could choose. You either press X or square to do stranger missions, or you'll do, I guess, the other option. It's either Y or triangle, or X or A if you're on Xbox, and you'll get the blood money missions. Only a few types of stranger missions. The ones that offer blood money missions will have the blood drop icon with the $sign. Like Sean McGuire, for example, he'll give you blood money missions, but he'll also give you stranger missions. But other person icons that you can see right here, like Hector, or where I'm at with Mama Watson, or of course Angus, stuff like that, these guys only give you free roam missions or stranger missions. So we're going to do one of the free roam missions from these characters, and I want to do the Jailbreak. This one's going to take us over to the Blackwater, excuse me, not the Blackwater, the Strawberry Jail, and we need to free a prisoner and bring him to his gang. There's other jailbreaks you could do. You could initiate one in Valentine if you talk to the boy who spawns at the camp that's just south of Valentine. You could do a jailbreak there. There's also a Blackwater jailbreak if you discuss that with Hector, I'm pretty sure, out in Blackwater. Or Sean, I guess it would be. Sean would initiate that jailbreak. So he's found just west of Blackwater as well, or he's found out by Aurora Basin, but that depends if, you know, which direction you're traveling and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through this mission, play through it, you could see what the vibe is like, but I'm also gonna try and spend the 12 minutes on it so that you could see the amount of money we're making with triple money and triple XP. So once we get into this mission here, you hear that gong ring, you see the text pop up, Jailbreak, break the prisoner out of jail. Obviously, some missions don't have a timer right away, but this one does, or bounty hunter missions, for example. Either way, now you want to set your timer now that you can gain control over your character. Just to preemptively do it, I'm going to take a potent health cure, and I'll also just take, not a horse medicine, I'll just take a snake oil as well, just to top up my Deadeye ring, because I haven't done that. And then I'm also going to take a minty big game just to load up. The weapon loadout we're running today, something pretty typical you'll see me run, a Lancaster repeater. I'm going to be using the repeating shotgun, as well as 2 Lamat revolvers. And all we need to do now is just run over to Blackwater. We're going to free this prisoner. This is one of the most fun stranger missions in this game that you can get. There's a lot of action, and it's cool actually breaking someone out of jail. The other stranger missions, you know, some of them may not be super entertaining, where you're escorting a bunch of wagons, or you need to deliver wagons. Sometimes you intercept wagons, and those are okay. I just don't really like the wagon missions because I don't want to ride on the wagons themselves. I like the wagon recoveries. Those are pretty cool. There's other good stranger missions you could do, like the horse theft, for example, or bushwhacks, paid killings. All those are good. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the stranger missions all pay out a very similar amount for the time you spend, but it's not exact. Like, bounties, for example, if you do a top-tier legendary bounty and you spend 12 minutes on it, and you're, of course, doing it at 5-star difficulty, you will make the exact same amount of money for that minute payout interval. Of course, the gold is every 3 minutes, up to 12 minutes, or up to 15, I should say, but money is paid out technically every minute. And so, with stranger missions, it's a difference of a couple dollars, but then once you factor in triple money that we're going to be making on this mission, it could actually be a little bit more. So let's see what that's going to be like for this mission, because I haven't done a triple money and XP 12-minute Mama Watson jailbreak out of Strawberry since the last time we had triple money and XP on stranger missions, which was a long time ago, I'm pretty sure. So we're just going to break this guy out of jail. He's already kind of got a number for us. And of course, you can go in guns blazing, you can try and go into stealthy, but you just want to make sure you pick up the jail cell keys. And we're just going to head downstairs to the actual holding cell, break this guy out. You know what would be really cool? Ooh, there's a nice little collectible here. I actually can't do it just yet. I need to unlock this door. You know what would be crazy? If we could break this guy out of jail, like we could break out Micah in the story mode and like blow a hole in that wall with dynamite or something. That would be really cool. I guess it wasn't dynamite, right? You used a hook and then like grappled it in, right? And the whole wall caved out from all the force from the cable. That would be kind of sick if we could have done the same thing, because it's still over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the machine is still here in Red Dead Online. If we could have attached it to this wall again. But either way, this guy's gonna break out of jail, or well, we already broke him out, so he's got to run out the front door, and our job is escorting him over to the stable because he's got to look for his loot so that we can actually escape here. Of course, I'm timing the mission. We're only here probably about 3 minutes in at the start of this mission. Is he gonna leave? What is he doing down here? Hey, buddy. It's time to leave. Are you coming? This one's bugged. This one's more bugged than it's ever been. Usually this guy follows you. Oh, now he's sort of following me. I guess I ran away too fast before he actually got out of the jail. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross this bridge over here. The only problem that I could say with these missions, you can see my camera perspective. I'm trying to be at the super far zoomed out one before you switch to first person, and it still looks super jammed up. It's like the game glitches during the jailbreaks, and it wants to put your camera perspective super close for some reason, just like it would be if you were on a train or something like that. But the second you step off of a train, it should fix itself, but it doesn't do it for this mission. And obviously, we're not even on a train, so I don't know why the camera perspective is glitching out. Just a side little anecdote. Either way, this guy's going to be looking for his stash, so we need to protect him in the meantime. We're going to fend off waves of all these enemies. This reminds me a lot of like the Strawberry call to arms, set up in a similar way, because this is the spot I like to be at. And feel free, while you're killing all these lawmen and stuff, loot the bodies. Try and get some collectibles and ammo off them. Do what you need to do. As long as the prisoner just doesn't take enough damage and die, you're all good. They don't really even target him. They target you, but if you allow them to get too close, they will start injuring him, especially while you're riding away on horseback, trying to lose the law. So we got one more guy here, and now I'm going to loot these bodies. The only other anecdote I really have for this mission to explain to you guys is sometimes the NPC glitches out and he can't find his stash for a while. Like, he'll say, you know, I found it, I'm ready to go, but he's not actually ready to go, and he won't get on horseback with you to run away or anything like that. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if Rockstar ended up fixing it at one point, because it doesn't happen on every jailbreak now, whereas it used to happen before, especially on the Blackwater one. But I don't notice it happening as consistently on the Strawberry mission variant, or even the there's one in Saint Denis too, but I don't think that one was ever glitched. But let me know in the comments if you guys remember anything about that, if this guy would be like, okay, it's time to go, you know, I found my stash, and then he just doesn't actually run away. He just stands in place for some reason. You have to wait here for just a couple minutes, so that's why I like to, you know, make sure I can kill everyone, loot the bodies. By the time I'm done with that, he's basically ready to go. It would be nice if they had just had infinite waves coming after you, because I feel like there is a little bit of standing around here. But it's nice because for a stranger mission, this type of content does take a while. Like, we're already at the 5-minute 15-second mark. So I'd like to do this one in today's video and then like rip through another stranger mission decently fast, so that you could see the difference of spending, you know, 12 minutes on it, or even going as fast as you can and spending 3 or even 6 minutes on it. But for this one, now it says he found his stash. There you go. He's ready to go. And now we're just going to bring him to the camp. And this is the same place. This is almost a ripoff from the story mode mission, because we're breaking this guy out of the Strawberry jail, just like Micah. And then we're bringing him to the same camp that we dropped Micah off at, actually. Or no, we didn't run here after. Okay, I'm getting that mixed up, actually. For some reason, I thought we brought him up here. We did find Micah up here at one point, but after the strawberry breakout mission, we end up running down over here somewhere, I want to say, right? Like it was like over here, I want to say. I forget which mission. Man, it's been so long since I played through the story, but we're pretty much done with this. It says the law is searching for us. You can get the wanted level back on you. The heat will come back down on your shoulders if you hang around in town long enough, and sometimes you have lawmen chasing you. This time we don't, so we're just gonna go drop them off. But we're 6 minutes 30 seconds into the mission now, and we're coming up on the destination. I want to take the entire 12 minutes that we need to get the optimal gold, money, and XP for this mission. So we're just gonna wait here, and I'll see you guys when we get our payout. Alrighty, it's been that 12 minutes, and you can see we still have 4 minutes left in the mission, so we are not pressed for time in the slightest. Let me not run this guy off a cliff, though, and fail it right at the end. Let's turn in this prisoner that we just broke out of jail. Check out our money. We passed the mission. It's funny, because after this, too, you can go back and kill these guys. They just paid you, and then I could shoot them if I wanted to. I'm not going to, because today I'm deciding to turn over a new leaf. I'm a good person, right? So we're just going to leave it. But 32 gold nuggets, 942 XP, $47.71 for 12 minutes spent on that mission. Now, if you have a stranger mission where you could spend 30 minutes on, you can make even more money and, of course, gold and stuff like that. But it's very rare that you could spend a full 30 minutes on a free roam stranger mission. So we're out here now, kind of out of the way. Let's go do another stranger mission that I could do and try and speed run it, and let's just get that minimum gold payout interval of at least 3 minutes and try not spend more than 6 minutes, and let's just see how much money we make for flying through a stranger mission as fast as possible, in case you're a player out there who just wants to play this game and go from mission to mission and, you know, not really try to drag out timers to make a certain currency. Just play at your own pace and things like that. So let's go talk. Oh, we have a legendary animal here. Let's go do a mission for maybe Sean out in Aurora Basin or something, because I think we can get a quick one out there. Here we are. I spawned into Manzanita Post, or I fast traveled over there using my wilderness camp. Let's see what missions Sean has for us today. So you can see if we hit Y, or of course triangle if you're on PlayStation, you could use and access the blood money missions. Those are not paying out triple money and triple XP. Of course, the contracts aren't, and even just the normal free roam crimes. We're only talking about the free roam missions, the stranger missions. So let's do the paid killing. That's probably the fastest one we could do. I mean, destroying supplies or horse theft will also go pretty fast as well, but paid killing would be really fun. So let's go start this one. This will probably take us out to Blackwater, and we need to kill everyone there, and this could just take us the 3 minutes. I don't think it'll take us much longer. Hopefully we can keep it between 3 and 4 minutes. Okay, so we just got the mission from Sean. This one wants us to go to Stillwater Creek. Funny enough, when he was saying it in the cutscene, I was like, oh wait, I forget what this mission's like. So this may be a quicker run out there. We're not going to need to travel as far of a distance, but let's take this scenic route, which is the waypoint that they're showing us here, and the actual route on the mini-map. You can see the beautiful cliffside here. It's really nice, actually, taking this way. If you don't take this trail much in game, you definitely should divert and, you know, divert your planned path and come this way, because especially when you're heading south, or I guess you're technically heading east right now. Look how awesome this looks. I mean, even if you're heading that way into the mountains, it also looks sick, but just as it is right here, the vast expanse as it opens up here. I love this. And so yeah, we're gonna head on over to Stillwater Creek. I kind of forget what this paid killing mission is like. Oh, I forgot to set my timer, so let's do that. I mean, as long as we get to like 2.5 minutes, we should still be fine. Like I said, I'm trying to take the full 3 minutes. So I made like we've only been on this mission for less than 30 seconds now. So what I'm gonna do is just make sure to finish the mission by 3 minutes 25 seconds, I guess, to make sure we don't technically hit the 4-minute mark, but because I set my timer late. But as it stands, just for this mission, I forget what it's actually like trying to kill everyone here, so hopefully they don't spawn too far away, because if you guys remember, I think it's a 2-star, maybe it's just a 3-star free roam bounty out of Blackwater, or Armadillo even, potentially. I think it's out of Blackwater, though. You get sent out here, there's 6 bounty targets that spawn in a circle around you, and they all turn around and run the opposite way from the direction you're facing. And it's like, you can't actually complete it in time. You have to kill everyone, because if you try and capture everyone alive, you'll simply just fail the mission. It's kind of crazy. Okay, now that we have these targets, now I actually remember. So they are all spread out, but we're not going to risk them getting away or anything. This is actually a very fun stranger mission here, doing this paid killing, because you go to a few different areas around Thieves Landing. A couple of them here. Excuse me. I was drinking coffee. I feel like I had to just like burp really bad. That was strange. Let's just take out everyone here. For some reason, that first painted black just didn't mark him, but everyone should be dead right now. we're gonna have no problem with these guys. Oh, one got away. Look at that. And now he's dead. All right. Let's go to the next group of targets. The other guys are going to be over here at Brittlebush Trawl. You guys remember Shaky from Red Dead Redemption 1. This is where he's situated. And we're going to run in here, guns a-blazing, and take everyone out. I think there's 1 or 2 targets that spawn here. I'm actually not sure exactly how many. I probably said that a bunch today. I'm like, I don't know. A lot of I don't knows for making a guide, right? But honestly, while I may forget the actual mission variation, I know the payouts and stuff like that. So there we go. Let's take this guy out. Oh, there's one more guy here, and that will leave 2 targets left after we kill him. So he's just hiding inside. You know what? In fact, let me use my shotguns. Sorry, buddy. Oh, no. He collapsed into the second shotgun shot. That's crazy. Let's also grab this collectible that's sitting here. Well, we might as well. If it's for free, it's for me, baby. That's what Olive Point says. So let's grab this. What tarot card are we looking for here? It's a 7 of Pentacles. Nice, nice. All right, let's put the normal rounds back on my Lamette, and let's take out these final 2 targets. Looking at my time now, I'm at 2 minutes 40 seconds, which means since I set the timer late, we're probably at 3 minutes 10 seconds or so for this mission. We may be hitting the 4-minute payout interval at this point, but it's not too bad. I'm still just trying to showcase what it's like speedrunning this mission. As you can see, I'm not looting the bodies, anything like that. We're just trying to do this and get this mission done as absolutely fast as possible, because I want to show what like the minimal payout is. I mean, technically, if you were able to complete a stranger mission in a minute, obviously you wouldn't make any gold, but you would make some money. But it's kind of hard to do stranger missions that quickly unless it's like a quick bushwhack or destroy supplies respawn really close. But even this one, it's like it'll still take you a couple minutes. So let's take out these guys. There's one more enemy left. Is it him? Nope. Is he in the shed? Or is he on the other side of it? I think he's... Oh, yeah, he's in the shed. I can't see him in here. There he is. What is he doing? He's just standing there. All right, we killed him. And there we go. Let's see the actual money we got for either 3 or 4 minutes on it. Did we make the gold? Because that means we spent 3 minutes for sure on it. We're getting so many pop-ups. $3, 8 gold nuggets, 312 XP, $14.58 for 3 minutes spent on that stranger mission. Obviously, you're looking at that and probably like, that's piss poor money. But if you think about the fact that that only took us 3 minutes to do and you could just cycle this all day and like kind of turn your brain off, think of this as another form of like collecting in this game. You're not going to be making collector money, but it's just another activity, mindless, enough action to keep you entertained, but not enough you actually need to focus on and really, you know, be actively playing for. You can kind of just go on autopilot mode and listen to some music, watch some TV while you play, even catch up on a show, whatever. It's decent money. Triple money and XP stranger missions are always a fun event month in this game. Of course, this is coming off the heels of half a year straight of roll bonuses. Each individual roll has had a roll bonus over the past few months or half year, and then of course last month in May we had every single roll on double money, so this is a little bit of a different story, but either way, this is what we got. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys did go on to enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure to check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram for more Red Dead Online content just like this, or GTA Online and Rockstar Games content as a whole. Specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv. That's where you can check out consistent Red Dead Online live streams, as well as check out my YouTube shorts and TikToks for daily short form Red Dead and GTA tips, tricks, news, updates, guides, tutorials, all that type of stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.